After you.
Thank you.
Oh, nice entryway here.
Really nice entrance. And what a lovely doorway.
It sure is. Is cut glass making a comeback? Maybe. it is.
Maybe.
Into the living room.
Yeah, this is a lot of space.
And how about these low-profile windows? I dig that.
Nice oak floors.
Yep.
But okay, my attention is drawn to this
Dining room? Let's explore. Okay, so here we are.
This is definitely the dining room.
This is definitely the dining room.
But I'm still trying to figure out if I like this.
Well, I like the idea that they expanded the kitchen and pushed it into this space.
Definitely.
And I think I would have liked it if they fully committed to it and maybe put a window seat here underneath this window and some cabinetry behind you. That way.
Yeah, I think that would seem a little more cohesive for a
Absolutely.
whole kitchen area.
Well, now it is part of the kitchen because this is
Exactly.
no longer the dining room. All right.
So you know what I love is that the first house had a very retro kitchen.
That was the original kitchen. There was down to the floor, which I liked.
So now we've moved up to a refrigerator
Yes.
that has a digital inverter, whatever that means.
Digital inverters.
So the-
Everybody knows what a digital inverter is. I don't know.
Obviously, the latest technology.
Yes. And this is one of those great fridges where, you wake it up and if you're out of eggs, you can put that on your list.
If it doesn't do the shopping for me, it doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so total redo in this room. New cabinetry, the Silestone countertops, and all stainless appliances.
All right, standing here, okay, I'm looking at this fridge, and if you were to put this fridge in this kitchen, it would have been a really small space. So now I'm understanding why they expanded, and it really does open it up.
It's all about perspective. All right, next room. Well, this could be the dining room.
No, I would say this would be the dining room,
All right,
definitely.
It's a little small.
You get a small table.
There you go. And then what do we have here?
Let's see. Ooh,
Oh.
mudroom with washer dryer.
Very nice.
Okay.
And then down into the family room.
All right. This is a really nice additional space.
You have that nice wood-burning stove. You have a bar with a sink even. I can't recall how many clear glass doors I've seen that look into garages.
garage,
This may be
yeah.
the first.
I could just park my truck and sit here and be like, hey.
That's my ride right there.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, how about we just keep moving on?
Let's continue the
All
tour.
right.
Okay, half bath.
Ooh, it is a nicely renovated half bath.
Yep, new tile, new vanity, new fixtures.
It's a nice space.
Yeah. And front room,
Okay.
nice space
Right. I mean, this would be perfect as an office space.
with these built-in bookshelves. I think it would be a nice office. I love the windows. You have a lot of light in this room. All right, so up we go.
Sounds good.
Okay, let's start in the front.
Okay.
All right, bedroom number one. Yeah, so nice new floors, big windows.
Plenty of light coming through.
Into bedroom number two.
Okay. Again, the light coming in from the front.
And double closet.
Oh.
And bedroom number three. I like the way that they're laid out.
And do you notice the trim on the door?
I did notice that. Hello, 70s.
Yeah, that's very much a 70s style, but I was gonna
Yeah.
say I like it.
Me too.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Bathroom. Good bath. Okay, so this must be.
This would be the primary bedroom.
Yeah, primary bedroom. Here we are. Very nice space.
Okay.
And
Oh, ensuite.
as it should.
Of course.
I'm loving this granite.
I do like that.
Very nice.
Lower level. Here we come.
Don't slip.
Okay. Ooh, nice.
Lower level. Nice and
Okay.
cool down here. All right.
Closet?
And,
Storage?
Yeah, little storage here.
Okay.
All right.
Again, bonus.
Okay, let's go find LaGreta. All righty, LaGreta.
Welcome back. Welcome back. How was the tour?
That was great.
Oh, and what a great way to end on this screened porch.
And I know you said we're in Tantalon Hills, but it sure feels like Tantalon Forest with these
Definitely.
beautiful trees.
That's weaved in throughout Fort Washington. We have greenery, animals, deer, everything.
We did have quite the conversation in the kitchen.
Okay, I thought you
Because
would.
I think after we went through the whole thing, we really understood the renovation, and I liked it.
Me too.
Yes, yes.
It's really a very spacious home.
Yeah, so we have 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2,344 square feet. and it was built in 1973. So who's first?
I'm not going to go with my first gut thought.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to come in at 485,000.
All right. John?
I'm going to give you a guess, Loretta, of 450.
All right.
Oh, so we've got quite a spread.
Those are both good guesses. So the actual list price of this house is $497,000.
Hey!
Congratulations!
It pays not going with your first, like, that's
right.
gut